I finally found the cover to go on my microphone, guys. We are back. That's right, guys. We are back after a couple days. I needed to. Let me get this. Looks like YouTube's having a little issues this morning. Good morning, guys. Hopefully everyone's doing good out there. YouTube, what's going on with the YouTube? Looks like having trouble loading. Either way, guys, good morning. Hopefully everyone's having a great day out there. We are back. That's right. Had to take a couple days, guys. I had to make some hard decisions. Had some fuck. In about 7 days, I lost 3 pillars of my life. Got taken out from under me. 3 solid. So I had to make some decisions, guys. Had to do some things, but we're back. We'll be doing the daily show, guys. I just needed to get my shit together, so to speak. Man, YouTube is having all sorts of trouble this morning. Yeah, so I had to get my shit together, guys. I got it. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. But yeah, I had to make some changes, man. And change is never good. Change is never I wouldn't say never good. It's never easy when you got to make changes. What the fuck is going on with YouTube this morning? What the fuck, man? All right, guys, I am gonna we're gonna get there it goes. Trying to get the channel go in here. What seems to be the problem? All right. Doesn't want to play our video for some reason. There we go. Maybe. I don't know. It looks like there's people in here, so I'm going to assume that it's working. Might just be on my end, internet. All right, guys. Yeah, we got a crazy show this morning, guys. Val Kilmer. We're going to talk a little Val Kilmer, guys. Passed away last night, 65 years old. Throat cancer, man. Really, sad, really tragic, man. That throat cancer is fucking rough. All cancer is rough. But man, did you guys see the Top Gun movie? Pretty good. He was in that. You can see really how bad it was, man. YouTube is okay. Just buffers for 1 second every minute. Yeah, I can't even get it to come up on my end, the video part of it. It's just I can see the chat, but that's about it. For some reason, I don't know. Maybe it's just my computer. It's just YouTube not wanting to work with me, of course. So yeah, guys, Val Kilmer. We're gonna talk life and times. What a great career, man. We're gonna talk about his life. Big bucket of win there, guys. We also got NASA whistleblower are saying the aliens are here already, guys. The aliens are here and among us. And then a Florida man. It's always a good morning when Florida man makes the headlines, guys. Florida man steals a tank. Oh, we're going to get into that. We got Wakey Bakey news. We got today in history. We got all the things, guys. So buckle in. Kick the tires and light the fires because we are back. That's right, baby. We are back. Needed a couple days to process, a couple days to work my, I have a process, guys. When bad news hits, I got to work it out. Like I said, man, 3 major pillars got kicked out from my life. And we got one holding it up, though, guys. We're holding it up by one. That's all that matters. We can rebuild the other 3. All right, guys, we're going to get into this. Wakey Bakey news. Florida man steals a tank. Aliens are among us. And Val Kilmer, guys. We got a whole bunch to get into. Buckle in. We're kicking the tires and light the fires. We go live in 2. Let's do it.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja pichuela y cuando le moviese el ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que él tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo quien te
No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que...
Oh, yeah. There we go. It's working over on YouTube. Good morning, guys. We are back. Appreciate everyone's patience over the last couple of days, guys. We'll be live every day like we're used to. A little dark behind me. Had to adjust that. Had some major things happen in my life, guys. Had to shut down my production studio. That wasn't so major. If everyone was, if you guys were like, "What the fuck is this crybaby crying about?" I had to shut down his business. I did, and that wasn't what hit me so hard. Had a couple other things really hit me. We'll get into personal things. But yeah, so three. I lost the studio. And then there was two other major things that happened, guys, that I just had to process. So I appreciate your patience, guys. Wasn't trying to blow anyone off or anything. Lonnie, good morning. He doesn't want to get out from under the covers. I don't fucking blame you, man. I didn't want to either. It's one of those mornings, and it's been warm the last couple weeks. So I had just a little window unit going, but I got a lot of fans going throughout the house. And boy, woke up this morning with the fans blowing. Boy, it was cold. It was really cold. Rosie woke up about 6:45. She had to go poop. And usually she's pretty good about like not getting up, but I guess she had a little emergency. So we got up at 6:45. I remember just being like, I got an hour and a half. If we work this, I can still get another hour and a half of sleep. Oh man. But yeah, thank God. Thank God we got another cold front in. We really needed that. We really did. I'm not ready for summer yet, guys. Not at all. Oh, I got a lot to get into this morning, guys. We'll talk about the other thing. We'll talk about the other thing later. Got an announcement. Part of the decisions I had to make where we're gonna do something different, guys. I'm kind of changing career modes a little bit. John, what's up, man? There he is. John. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Good guy. There when you need him, guys. Appreciate all you. Broken Brain of Eric. Really appreciate Lonnie. All you guys. Let's get into some shout outs this morning, guys. Who wants to get a little shout out? Lonnie, good morning. Fight for freedom. Good morning, Chantel. How's the Rustmeister doing? He had like something with his eye or something I saw. Poor guy. Hopefully he's feeling better. Back to retro. That's right. Does it sound a lot better with the pop filter on? Yeah, that's one of the benefits of cleaning out the studio was I found a bunch of shit that I was missing. I was able to get it. Had to do 2 U-Haul trips, man. I had no idea I had that much shit in that studio. Had to do 2 U-Haul trips. Had to get the big storage unit, which I was like, fuck. I thought I could get away with the $100 one. Not even close. So yeah, got all the stuff in there. Found a lot of cool shit. Anyone need extension cords? Holy moly. And step ladders. I've come across a lot of step ladders in my day. Oh, and Tim's gonna love this. A lot of push brooms and a lot of. I wonder where those came from. all my stores, back in the day needed push brooms. They're all at the studio, unfortunately. Oh man. Back to retro, man. I'm trying to figure out. I can't even get enough. You know what? What is this? I was gonna say, what is this? We got 20 days. We got about 18 days for WrestleMania. I'm trying to figure out a way to get to WrestleMania, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen this year, guys. I'm I'm unlike CM Punk. I will not be main eventing WrestleMania this year, guys. Trying to get up for the fan access thing, the WWE World, man. It's gonna be a nuts up there, but I'm trying to get to Texas too, Dallas. Big Comic Con, man. Huge Comic Con up there. Mr. T and the whole Back to the Future cast. Not that Mr. T is part of Back to the Future. Could be. You don't know. You don't know. Mayor Goldie Wilson turns into Mr. T, distant cousin or something. You don't know what the world has to offer. But yeah, got to get my shit together somehow, man. I just just came out of, and I'm still in a fucking financial peril. But I'll get to this Comic Con or WrestleMania. No, that Comic Con looks pretty fire though, man. Want to get up there. Are you going to go back to retro? Have you made the decision yet? That Mr. T meet and greet. That'd be pretty cool. He never does cons. And then back to retro, the whole Back to the Future cast. Oh man, come up with some cool. Back to retro does these awesome like lithographs. I guess you're like photos. He merges them all together. I don't know what you want to call them. Really cool, man. Does really unique ones. That would be one if you did one for Back to the Future and have the whole cast sign it. Maybe blow up a poster. That'd be really cool. But yeah, that's a once. Both of those are once in a lifetime, man. Who else we got? We got Rosie Key. Rosie Key, how are you this morning? How are you? But the road to WrestleMania. It looks like, guys, what I'm hearing is THC, 420 is coming up pretty quick, guys. It's going to be on Easter, actually. They're going to have some news. I just want to make sure it's okay for me to spill the beans before I do. But they're going to be taking care of you guys. You'll see. You'll see. You're going to have a major extravaganza down there. So yeah, but that's also the day of WrestleMania, also the day of Easter. So chances of getting WrestleMania are even slimmer and slimmer and slimmer. I'll figure it out. I was gonna say, I'll maybe we could do a marketing campaign and have it go viral that 49-year-old Brian, almost 49, was dying to get to WrestleMania. Didn't get to go. His dad wouldn't take him, or my dad probably would have took me, but I don't. Back then, he probably didn't know how to get tickets to WrestleMania when it was at Caesar's Palace, and I've been waiting for this moment all my life. But I got hosting duties on 420, probably maybe 419. um, so WrestleMania might be out of the cards, guys, unfortunately. Who else we got? Who else we got up in this house? Tim W. Tim W. How you doing, buddy? Guys, also check out Back to Retro, his channel. Awesome channel. Awesome people. Him and Felix are doing a lot of cool stuff. A lot of games, a lot of side stuff. I love it, man. I love it. I think I have great direction to go in, man. A lot of super interactive stuff. And stomach. Where's Harvey Hooligans at this morning? Where's old Harvey Hooligans? Who else we got? Who is that handsome fuck? Oh, it's Art. Back to retro. We got you, bro. John, all the fucking man. Appreciate you, John. Really do, man. Really do. We had a good conversation. Mr. Crispers. Oh my God, Mr. Crispers is in the house. It must be. It must be like a reunion show, like on reality shows, guys. Mr. Crisper's in the house. How are you, sir? I got your message this morning, but I had to start the show before Mr. Crispers is healing up for some rib injuries, man. And speaking of Mr. T, he was out there boxing Mr. T, and Mr. T tuned him up a little bit. That's all I'm saying. He got his shots in. Oh, there's Harvey Hooligans. There he is. Ooh, Rosie just gave me a more. Oh, God. Ooh, Rosie. Ooh, Rosie, the Bulldog, not Rosie Key, guys. That would be weird. That would just be weird. Oh, man. Who else we got? Mr. T is almost $250. Is that just for the autograph, or is that the meet and greet or the photo op? $250? Damn. What is Michael J. Fox and all them going for these days? I'm not going. I'm trying to save some money. I hear you, man. I hear you. I already have the cast on a custom poster. Met them in 2019. Oh, that's cool. Kevin just carries Felix. He is a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, guys. Come on. Oh, man. Oh, the show comes before me. I see how it works. Oh, man. We'll blame it on the time difference. Good to see everyone up in here. Either a hoo-ha. Oh, man. I pity the fool. Either a hoo-ha. Yeah, I don't know. That sounds like I've never, I think I only have Michael J. Fox on a Funko Pop. So I'd love to do a whole cast piece, man. Lord willing. We'll see. Lord willing. My summer has opened up. That's all I'm gonna say right now, guys. I got some plans. I got some things, but distractions. I made a decision that certain distractions that I used to have to deal with every year, that I'm not going to deal with them this year, and I'm going to dedicate the summer of love, baby. I'm going to dedicate the season to the channel and to building things, and I'm going to take a gamble and walk away from my steady thing. We'll talk more about that later, guys. We'll talk more about that, but good stuff, guys. Honey Nut Heroine, how are you? Not exact prices, but going from what I remember. Mr. T and Fox are about the same. Lloyd is about 120. Everyone else is 80. Surprise! I would think Christopher Lloyd would get a little more. I think he would get a little more. We need more collabs, man. We need to start. I need, like I said, my focus will be on the channel this year and certain things that we're going to be doing. We'll talk more about that later, guys. All right, let's get into a little. Well, I guess I just shot everyone out. What the fuck? I didn't even do. I don't even think Mr. Crispers. Have you ever seen this, Mr. Crispers? All right, guys, roll call. We're gonna do roll call this morning. You want to be part of roll call? Shout it out, guys. You got a business, you got a club, you got something going on. You want to shout out? Blow it out in the comments, and we'll shout it out, guys. You want to be part of this cool video? Join the Dank Nation group on Facebook, guys, or hit me up and say, hey, Brian, put my pretty face in this video. Guys, look for yourself. I think everyone pretty much is in here. Honey Nut Hero, we got to add you to this. All right, let's get into it, guys. Roll call.
Rise and shine, it's the Wakey Bakey vibe. Dank Nation's here and we're going worldwide. The daily Dank.com is leading the way, shouting out the crew, starting the day. From Rosie the Bulldog to Supernova, my Mike. Dank Nation shining, the future's bright. And leaves his mark. Back to the retro review, bring in the Golani, the OG, smoking big, not scrawny. Aaron from Australia, bold and uncontrolled. Pam and Chris Zucchini, keeping it real. Charlie the fisherman's got that morning appeal. April so lovely, Russ and Jeremy too. Lonnie's blunt is lighting up the room. Roll call, Dank Nation unite with the daily Dank.com.
I love the Rosie key with the cat all round. Oh, we gotta get Honey Nut Hero in there. I still gotta get Tim W. So I'm actually working on a new one, guys. We'll switch it out every couple months or whatever. We're gonna work on a rap version next, and I'll add new names on there. So let me know. Let me know if you want to be featured in the video, guys, and we'll get you in. We'll get you in. I say that every time about Rosie Key, too. I'm like, that makes me laugh so hard. Big shout out to Mr. T getting it done down in Texas. That's cool. Let's see. We already did shout outs for us. Let's see who is it. John. Hell yeah, man. Let's shoot some content. We got man, I got some ideas. Lonnie, I'm abused by coloring and dye. And they like to scribble on your nose. Too. Yeah, we got Mr. Crispers in there. I think that might have been if he's still here, that might have been the first time he heard that. So awesome, guys. Big shout out to everyone out there watching, guys. Make sure you're hitting that like button for me. Throw up some comments. Let me know. Maybe share it. Share it, guys. What do we got? We got 6 likes in here. Oh man. We gotta get some more. Come on, blow up those likes for me, guys. Appreciate you. Let's see what else. What do we got to get into today, guys? Big shout out to everyone out there. If you're working, you're making coffee, you're doing all the things, guys. Work Starbucks, the human being. We got a bathroom? Oh, we got a diarrhea run, guys. Rosie let me know. We got a diarrhea run. I got to get the original Rosie the Bulldog song going, guys. But in the meantime, while she uses the bathroom, we got this.
Rosie the Bulldog on the run, under the bright sun having fun, chasing dreams in the city lights. Dang nation dances into the night. Rosie, Rosie, running wild. Dang nation like a screaming child. We're flying high, never come down. Rosie rules this endless town. Stunts on the boulevard, living large, never seen so hard, bolder than a midnight star, life's a party near and far. Rosie, Rosie, running wild, dang nation like a screaming child. We're flying high, never come down. Rosie rules this endless town. Neon lights paint the sky in blue. Rosie's bark is the calling cue. Dank nation in the groove tonight, running free, feels so right. Rosie, Rosie, running wild, dang nation like a screaming child. We're flying high, never come down. Rosie rules this endless town.
And boom, look at that. Look at that. Oh, perfect timing. Perfect timing, guys. Oh man, old Rosie. In this video, she looks like Miley Cyrus. I think it's Pink. I think it's Pink from the early days, from that what's that video? I'm coming out. I like the Rosie the Poop song. That's a good one. That is a good one. Yeah, that was Pink. Yeah, that's from for her first video, right? And then there was one at the end, like a rapper where she's in. I don't know what video that's from. That's oh, turn off the phone, man. I don't know. I don't know new music, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Tim, what's up, buddy? All right. Let's get into some wakey bakey news this morning, guys. Big shout out to everyone. If you're working, guys, I've been going through some hard times, baby. Been going through some hard times, guys, just like you guys out there. Appreciate you guys hanging in there, man. If you're struggling with some shit, you're not alone, guys. We all have to go through it. We all have a process, but man, I appreciate everyone who was out there for me. Um, all the texts, everything, all the messages, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for checking in, and I'm always there for you too, man. Always there for you. I think the guy was from Outlast video. Yeah, I don't know the modern stuff, man. Anyone? Oh, you know what? We'll get into it right now. Let's do some little wakey bakey news, guys. Let's do it.
Wake up, sleepyheads, turn on the tube. Wakey Bakey Morning got the latest scoop. Celeb news, gossip like a wild parade. Spill the beans while you sip that lemonade. Crazy news stories that'll blow your mind. Aliens on the loose, or did Bigfoot find? Grab a bowl and let's dive into the hype. Morning show groove with the stoner type. Wakey Bakey, every morning it's a dare. Catch the crazy news just floating in the air. Celeb drama and the wild world blend. Morning laughs that never end.
Do. All right, big news, guys, this morning. Val Kilmer. Unfortunately, Val Kilmer has passed away, guys, last night. Lost his battle to I hate it when people say that. He lost his battle. I wouldn't say that, man. Definitely wouldn't say that. There we go. Kind of a weird way to say he lost his battle. He lost his life, but man, big bucket of win. Oops, where am I? Sorry, guys, trying to get this together. There we go. Val Kilmer, film star who played Batman Jim Morrison, dies at age 65, guys. A wide-ranging leading man who earned critical praise. He was known to be charismatic and unpredictable. At one point, he dropped out of Hollywood for a decade. Yeah, man, he had a hell of a run. What he had, Batman, The Doors, Heat with Robert De Niro and Al Pacino. Who remembers that one, man? He did a great role in that one. Just a great actor. Top Gun, man. You can just name them all day. Willow. Oh man, I'm bringing on some Val today. Willow, that was a great one, man. Just a freaking big bucket of win career wise, guys. What was it? Oliver Stone was talking about Val Kilmer, and said they almost went over. They did go over budget on a movie he was working on him with because Val had to have massages. He said he was in such pain physically that he would go and shoot the scene, and as soon as the scene was done, he would go and just be laying on a table getting a massage. Pretty much that's how he spent the entire shoot. Poor guy, man. That's rough. It's a hard, pain's rough. Lonnie knows, Harvey Hooligan. We all know Tim W., Honey and a Hero. We all know, man, pain sucks. And to live in it, especially like that kind of thing. He was a homegrown Hollywood actor who tested leading man stardom as Jim Morrison and Batman, but whose protein gifts as a personality also made him a high-profile supporting player. He was a good supporting actor, man. Really good. Let's see. Jim Morrison of The Doors. He played the cameo role of mentor and advice-giving Elvis, as imagined in the film's protagonist, played by. Oh wow! I didn't realize that he played Elvis in True Romance. I had kind of forgot about that, or like an Elvis mentor. Like that, I forgot about that. Christian Slater was obsessed with Elvis. Shit, I totally forgot. Thunderheart, that was a big one. Remember that? The Saint. I never really saw that, but I heard that was okay. Batman. Um, man, he did. He had a big bucket. Top Gun. Big bucket of win, man. Tombstone. Oh God, how did we forget Tombstone? Heat. That was a great one. Ghost in the Darkness. Pollock. Alexander the Great. Tombstone probably was his most standout, I think. What do you guys? If you guys had to pick one role that you liked Val Kilmer in, what would it be? Blow up those comments. His interpretation of Jim Morrison is amazing. It really was, man. He really fell into that. Real genius. Gee, that's a good call. Real genius. Man, I haven't seen that in forever. I used to love that movie as a kid. That was one of those HBO specials that you would watch because it was on a loop. It would be like playing for 3 months at a time, and it would just always be on. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is another one. Yeah, man, just a big bucket of win there. He will be missed, man. He will be missed. Great guy. You never really heard too much about him. He was a little eccentric. Tomb Batman. Tomb Batman. You never really, you didn't really hear about him being a dick too much. Maybe a little cocky, but hey, man, you're a fucking A-list Hollywood actor, good-looking young man. You're allowed to be a little cocky. But yeah, unfortunately, guys passed away. He will be missed, man. He will be missed. On the flip side of that, guys, on the good side, something that we could, focus on the positive. He's not in pain anymore, man. Those, that throat cancer, man, you can see how painful that was, man. He's resting now, man. Hopefully he gets the peace he deserves and, catch up. The Doors movie follows the book. No one here gets out alive was so incredible. Hey, April, how are you, April? The love of my life. I remember seeing it with, I talk about Patrick Olson and his dad, Bob Olson. I think that was one of the one Bob Olson took us to, was The Doors. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to have to hit up old Patrick Olson here pretty soon. Let him know I've been talking about Bob a lot lately. But yeah, so big shout out to Jim Morrison, guys. R.I.P., buddy. Get the rest. We appreciate everything you gave us. Now get your rest, man. Get your rest. God bless you. God bless you, sir. All right, what else we got to get into, guys? NSA whistleblower, NSA, NASA, which I guess is a little NSA and ASA, is saying aliens. Let's see here. News. The news is on fire. This was 4 weeks ago. What is it? It says aliens are here. All right, there we go. Is this what we're looking for? Yeah, so this is more of the whistleblower from November and December. This is going to be retired Major David Gersh, a former Pentagon employee and part of the UAP task force, claims U.S. government has multiple decades to retrieve engineer crashed UFOs and the non-human biologic has recovered. Let me do this. All right. While the idea of aliens being here on Earth is a popular topic, there is no credible scientific evidence. Where's Broken Brain at, man? Where's Broken Brain? Gave him a shout out earlier, but don't see him. Don't see him on here. Maybe kept him up too late talking to him last night. He had to sleep in this morning. Jim Morrison is Avery's dad. It's true. It's true. The Island of Dr. Monroe. That was a weird one. Was he in that? That's right. He was, right? He was in that one. That was a weird movie. I saw that in the theater. Avery is her son. That's funny. Yeah, I remember seeing The Island of Dr. Monroe in theaters, man. What was I, like 20? I was about 20 years old. That movie sucked. That movie sucked bad. Oh, man. That movie sucked bad. All right, let's get into this alien sightings, guys. All right. So we got recent reports and news articles with such a renewed interest in UFO identification, UAPs, with sighting and investigations continuing. Let's see what we got here. They're still talking about the Jersey drones. Remember that? Remember the Jersey drones? That was crazy. So whatever ended up happening with those Jersey drones? It was the government running shit, right? Running tests. Big other news, guys. We'll get into this alien. Tiffany Henyard, the super mayor, is gone, guys. That's right. They had their election yesterday. I don't even think she fucking got on the fucking. It was a write-in. She still thought she was gonna win, and ended up not winning. So she's gone. She's gone. Hopefully they can get that town back together, man. That was the Fox, he turned that thing. So what do you guys think? Reality show. Is THC doing anything special for Easter? Can't talk about it yet, but I will let you know as soon as I can talk about it. Yes, basically yes is what I can say. It is 420 on Easter, but there's gonna be a little bit of reorganization on it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. But yeah, basically, the short answer is yes. Yes, they are. All right, let's get into this, guys. Trying to find some UFO sightings, man. I had a whole thing for the show, and it kind of went up in smoke. Here we go. We'll check this one out. All right. Hang on 1 second here, guys. There we go. All right, let's get into some of these alien sightings, guys.
What is the first thing that comes to your mind? Flying saucers, right? Because that is exactly what Hollywood has fed us all these decades. But to be honest, UFOs come in all shapes and sizes. From boomerang-shaped UFOs to triangular UFOs, to metallic spheres moving at phenomenal speeds, showing no visible means of propulsion. All this very clearly points out to just one thing, that there is a highly advanced alien civilization, keeping a close watch on mankind. Some say they are doing so to prevent us from using our nuclear arsenal against each other.
I would think so.
Is that really true? We will only know when they make first contact. But until then, let's take a look at 43 jaw-dropping UFO sightings that just don't add up.
Oh wow, what's that one?
Welcome to Lab 360. It's time to explore.
All right, let's do.
Number 1, metallic spinning top-like UFO seen in Brazil and USA. This shocking sighting supposedly took place somewhere in Brazil in July. A man recorded an unusually shiny object drifting in the sky in broad daylight. At first he thought it was a mylar balloon, because of the silvery shine it gave off.
What do you guys think of that one?
But then looking at its shape and forward propelled motion, he knew it was not.
Yeah, that's something. That's something different. And without any, no propeller system, it's kind of hovering. That's weird.
Not a balloon but actually a UFO. This UFO closely resembled the metallic spinning top that actor Leonardo DiCaprio used as a totem in the movie Inception. As the UFO keeps moving forward, you can see a slight change in the shape, where it supposedly becomes shorter in height.
Yeah.
Such shape-shifting UFOs have been seen by eyewitnesses before, but this is probably the first time that it's ever captured on camera.
Store. Yeah, that's a crazy one there.
A similar metallic spinning top-shaped UFO was also seen in Colombia by the pilot of a commercial plane.
So those are the ones that trip me out, these ones here, that pilots and people in airplanes fucking film, because like you're so far, like there's no denying it. With you're up in the air with them. Things shouldn't be flying around you like that.
The UFO came so close to the aircraft that there was definitely going to be a mid-air collision.
Look at that. Look how close that thing got.
But the pilot moved his plane away just in time. Surprisingly, on the very day the UFO was seen in Brazil, the same craft was also seen almost 3,000 miles away in Miami, Florida. But this time around, the UFO just stayed stationary in the air, like it was awaiting orders from the mothership. Why is this metallic spinning top-shaped UFO seen so often in South and North America? Only time will tell. Number 2, UFO leaving a trail of disappearing lights. In the past, we have seen UFOs with lights that just disappear and then reappear again. This happens mainly when they realize through their advanced technology that someone is watching them from a distance. But what you are going to see next is something totally otherworldly. This sighting supposedly took place in the States, and was captured from a night vision Ring doorbell camera facing a barn. We can clearly see something luminous moving from right to left, but how it moves from one point to another totally defies all laws of physics that we know of. This craft seems to be teleporting from one point to another within a fraction of a second. Even the horse in the barn seems visibly disturbed, almost like it was afraid of something. This same craft was later captured by a man from his balcony.
I'm telling you right now, that's my theory, man, is that oh, this is the one I wanted to see right here. This is a weird one. There we go, it's right there. Is underwater, man. I'm telling you, that's my theory. Like, I saw a UFO, they were tracking it. The government, it was fucking radar, it was the jets, and it went underneath the fucking ocean, and they were like, it splashed. If it could do that, telling me there could be a whole army of aliens down there, a whole mega army. We don't know. I think that's the craziest thing, man. We don't know what's on the bottom of that ocean. They do.
Glow. Surprisingly, the distance the UFO was covering this time around through teleportation was much more than before, going to show that it was in some sort of hurry.
Wow, that's crazy.
What kind of superior tech do these aliens possess that allows them to disappear and then reappear in a totally different position? And can you even imagine how advanced their weaponry will be compared to ours, considering this teleportation-like technological superiority? Number 3, UFOs seen in Russia and China forming the infinity symbol.
This is the one I wanted to see.
This mind-boggling sighting was recorded by a Russian man while sitting on his balcony. What he saw left him totally perplexed. At first it just seems like multiple orbs forming a circular shape, while moving at rapid speeds, but on closer look, we notice that it's the infinity symbol they are trying to form. Hundreds of glowing lights can be seen spiraling in a strange figure-8 shape, high up in the sky. Similar rapidly moving orbs were also seen in Nagpur, India in June, but this time around, they were forming a circle.
Wow.
Were these orbs just drones trying to communicate through symbols with their mothership? And these orb-like UFOs seen in huge numbers, seems to be an Asian phenomenon, as they were also spotted in China. This time resembling the majestic synchronized dance performed by starlings called murmuration.
Those definitely weren't birds up there.
And this time it was not hundreds,
wow,
but thousands of glowing orbs swarming the moon in a circular movement.
What is that? That's creepy as hell. What is that?
As though they were harnessing some sort of energy from our natural satellite. Why are so many orbs seen forming weird mathematical symbols over the continent of Asia? Number 4.
That's a weird one, man. That is definitely a weird one. Oh, man. Yeah, so aliens are here, man. Apparently, the aliens are here, guys. And I would not doubt it for a second. All right, let's get into this other story real quick, guys. We got a Florida man steals a tank. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he steal a tank? Tampa man accused of illegally hauling used cooking oil in a tank. Florida man drives around in a tank in neighborhood. Florida man drives a tank around neighborhood in Miami-Dade County, guys. That is that happened. Let's check this out. That did happen, guys. Holy moly. Why was a tank driving around a neighborhood? The Post claimed Florida National Guard said the tank was not part of its fleet and military expects it. Said it appeared to be a British combat vehicle. Miami-Dade police issued a statement on the tank, confirmed that it belongs to a private collector and it was decommissioned. So he was just driving around. So he didn't really steal it. Or maybe this is just the wrong story. San Diego, what's this, 1995? Oh, man. Remember that movie, Dank? With, the guy who played, the Rockford Files. What was his name? Oh, shit. This is old school, man. It's like the 80s. Going for it, man. He don't care. Why is that light pole taking on as long as it is? I think the cops have any idea how to handle this. 1980s cop. Running. Building a bulldozer tank. Better warn this kid. That's all I'm saying. That's fun. That's something different there, guys. Let's see. Armed Florida man charges an officer who shoots at him. 25th anniversary of the stolen tank. That was 1995 San Diego tank rampage. Was the thief of an M6. Yeah, there you go, Harvey. Harvey Hooligan nailed it. Stole it in San Diego. He was a native Californian Army, United States Army veteran with unusual habits that drew attention of his neighbors. By the second quarter of 1995, the 35-year-old had recently suffered financial, professional, and interpersonal setbacks, some of which stem from long-term substance abuse. On May 17th, he stole the tank from a local California National Guard armory and drove it around for 6 miles, crushing cars, infrastructure in his path. Though without injuring anyone, the tank crashed and was partially disabled, and the police were forced to open it before shooting and killing Nelson. Oh man, that's a crazy story. You guys see the one on Netflix about the guy who was having issues with his city, and he built a fucking a tank out of a bulldozer, and he just like mowed over all the fucking people's houses. Hey, Steven, there it is. Shit happens in San Diego too. Steve, how you doing, brother? How you doing? Where's Open Carry Larry? Big shout out to Open Carry Larry too. Hopefully I didn't run anyone off by missing a couple days, guys. Yeah, that was when that guy on Netflix, it's a documentary, I forget what it's called. Killdozer. It happened in Colorado. That's right, this guy made this fucking killdozer. And it was kind of funny. So like a guy let me see. Here we go. Killdozer. Wonder if we can see the trailer. Yeah, here we go. Check this out real quick. Oh, nope. We can't show that one. We cannot show that one. Oh, Discovery would have the stream taken down in a matter of minutes. Yeah, nope, can't show that one. Can't show that one. Let's see. Let's go just to YouTube. Maybe we can do a killdozer there. Yeah, so this is a guy who was mad at his city. And I like it because a cop is trying to play a hero. And he jumps up on top of this thing. And he realizes real quickly that there's no door on top like he thought it was. And fucking, yeah, just crazy. Here we go. Yeah, here's some of the footage. We can show this.
Frightening events played out in Granby. A man named Marvin Heemeyer terrorized the mountain town with a bulldozer he had retrofitted with thick armor. Heemeyer had a running feud with the town over a zoning issue and used that bulldozer to destroy 12 buildings. No one was hurt in that rampage, and Heemeyer killed himself as authorities moved in. And on this day, 15 years ago, bizarre and frightening events played out in Granby. A man named Marvin Heemeyer.
So look, so at one point a cop gets on the roof of this thing thinking there was going to be entryway. There was not. He said the only way you could get in or out, I believe, was through the bottom. He made like a door, and there was no windows. He actually used cameras. Brian likes it because he can relate. That was on my birthday. He did it for you, Honey Nut Heroine. He did it for you. And so like they did not know what to do with this dude, man. Oh, here we go. No, we want real footage. I think we can show this one. This is actual like home video. Holy shit. Well, people, like, there's really nothing you can do, right? He's just like, I guess we just filmed this. The YouTuber Whistling Diesel built a killdozer, but he's an idiot. Oh, dang, look, oh!
Also, Brand's got on road 3.
I got a scraper in front of what the A&W used to be on 40 where you want to put this.
Where A&W used to be. You hear that? Oh, man.
Well, let's get him up here just as fast as we can.
They don't have a clue what to do. They're just like, I guess we just let them run out of gas. This guy's just going to work, man. This guy's just going to work.
All cars on Cottonwood, R8 and Grand 2. Let's use necessary traffic only and no yelling so we can understand everybody. Where we're going and what we're doing. Let's just take our time.
No yelling. It's going pretty slow. Myself at the timer. It's different. I'm telling you it is, man. I wonder, I want to find, hang on guys, let me, there's one scene I want to show you guys of this, is when the cop gets on, let's see if I can find it when the cop gets on top of this thing. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find the footage, but yeah, this. Oh, here we go. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay? I think we got. Let me share this real quick, guys.
When Marvin Heemeyer lost his livelihood after a long-standing feud with a neighbor in the town zoning commission, he would, in his eyes, be forced to take unreasonable measures to get even with those he believed had slighted him. In a rampage of revenge lasting more than 2 hours, he would demolish much of the town centre in a reinforced bulldozer, and law enforcement would be powerless to stop him.
I love the way...
This is the story of Marvin Heemeyer and his bulldozer rampage.
Let's see if we can get the shot of the guy on the bucket.
In 1990 and into 2004, stepped inside the cockpit of his reinforced bulldozer.
Look at this thing.
With a makeshift crane, he lowered the roof in place, effectively sealing himself inside. He drove the bulldozer through the wall of his shed, then proceeded onto his neighbour's property, smashing through the cement plant, then continuing on his way toward town.
Dang.
In an attack that would last more than 2 hours, he drove his bulldozer through the town hall, the office of a local newspaper who had wrote pieces against him, the home of a deceased former mayor whose wife still lived there, and a hardware store owned by a man who Marvin had feuded with. Police attempted to disable the bulldozer.
You know, I'm sorry, because most cops, to me, have major control issues, major authority issues. So when you get to see cops not being able to, like, you stop now, and fuck you. Like, the cops do not know how to handle it when people just don't obey their direction, especially when you're in a tank.
His
like,
cameras, but the 3-inch thick bulletproof plastic proved to be too strong. Nothing the authorities had could penetrate the bulldozer's armor, and all attempts to stop it were futile. Authorities considered missiles fired from a military chopper to intercept the dozer, but fears of it doing even more collateral damage caused them to reconsider. Marvin at one point even fired upon officers, but thankfully none were hit. In a rampage lasting 2 hours and 7 minutes, he damaged 13 buildings, knocked out natural gas lines, and caused millions of dollars of damage. When Marvin drove his bulldozer into a hardware store, the attack would finally come to an end. The radiator became damaged, and one of the tracks lost contact with the ground. Authorities swarmed the bulldozer, and in the final act of his plan, a single gunshot was heard coming from the cockpit. Marvin had taken his own life. In the aftermath of the rampage, some were quick to make Marvin a hero, claiming he was simply standing up to authority which was overstepping its mark. And some would even say he was careful to make sure no one else was killed. Police did not agree, however, pointing out he had shot at them, and that the library he had driven through had children in it only moments before he had destroyed it. In the days following the rampage, investigators found his list of targets. The list included the buildings he did destroy, the local Catholic church which he didn't destroy, and the names of various people that he believed had sided against him. Whether Marvin Heemeyer was a hero or a villain is the source of much heated debate online, and will continue to be for many years to come.
Hero.
There are multiple books, and even a movie.
A hero, man. You know, I'm going through it right now, guys. I'm really going through it right now. Fucking the system's set up to fuck you over, man. So if you can buck it back, so be it. So be it. He is a hero. All right, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. We will have, I'll be dropping a podcast at noon, and then we will be back at 4:20. Show must go on, guys. Appreciate you giving me a couple days off to regroup. I will be back at 4:20, guys. Appreciate you. Hit that like button for me. Let's blow up these likes, guys. Appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you guys, or Chris, rest of your day. I'll see you guys at 4:20.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com.
Check out our merchandise and amazing content.
And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
All right, guys, you are loved. You are appreciated. Make sure you know that. Be the difference you want to see in the world, guys. No matter how hard it gets, we can outlast, outrun, outblast, whatever it is, guys. Have a great rest of your day. You are loved. You are appreciated. Be the difference you want to see in the world, guys. Hold that door open for the lady. Listen to the old man stories you just did for an hour. We will see you on the flip side, guys.